Thank you, Alison, and good morning, everyone. What a pleasure coming here this morning. As I wake up most days and have a look at my Twitter feed, and I saw the buzz and the excitement. I was delighted to see a Highland station, and I was also pleased to see somebody doing their daily mile around this venue, so ticked all my boxes and was very excited to see the buzz about coming to this conference. For those of you I haven't met before, my name's Maree Todd. I'm the Minister for Children and Young People, and I think I've got the best job in government. So most weeks I have the opportunity to cuddle a baby. I'm allowed to and encouraged to guddle around and play in mud with toddlers. I get to climb trees, but I also get to make a difference to some of the most vulnerable citizens that we have in Scotland. And I've been called the Minister for Love, the Minister for Play, the Minister for Baby Boxes. My responsibilities include children's rights, children's services, adoption and fostering, child protection, and of course, early learning and childcare. And through my role, I have the privilege, as I've said, to spend time, the length and breadth of the country, many, many hours with children and young people, and with committed and inspiring professionals like yourselves who are working so hard to make Scotland the best place in the world to grow up. It's less than a year to go till the rollout of the expanded ELC excitement. What a Freudian slip. Entitlement. It is exciting. And as with any ambitious policy, there are real challenges involved, and I don't underestimate them. But there is building excitement because I'm confident we're going to meet those challenges. Everyone in the room has a vital role to play, and I know that you're all working incredibly hard to prepare for August 2020. So crucial to the delivery of this expansion is a strong and vibrant private and third sector and childminding community, and we've been very clear about that from day one. Delivery also requires us all to work together in genuine and meaningful partnership to develop strong local and national relationships and to share good practice and learning. Today's summit provides a fantastic opportunity to build on the good partnership work that's already happening across the country. We're also all here today because we know how important early learning and childcare is. We know that the academic evidence proves that high quality early learning and childcare and nurturing early learning and childcare experience is good for children. But even more powerfully, we've all seen in real life what a difference ELC can make through playing, learning and eating together, through trying new things, through experiencing new places, through building new relationships and broadening horizons. Children are becoming more confident, more curious and more caring. It was a pleasure earlier this year to announce the winners of the first ever ELC Innovation Awards. And over the past few months, I've had the privilege of visiting some of the winners. I have a few still to get to. Just yesterday, I went to Innerwick Primary School in nursery in East Lothian, a magical setting with stunning views of the North Sea, where fabulous work was happening, Map to Review, where they were engaging really closely with the children who were absolutely in control of their own learning, making sure and maximising the benefit of the play-based pedagogy there. So I would urge you all, all of the settings of innovation are doing fantastic work. Make sure you have a good look at the posters and chat to the folk about what's going on there. All 6 settings are in the exhibition space today, so go and say hello, find out and spread the magic. I came into this job nearly 2 years ago, and it was even more daunting back then what was ahead of us. And when I visit these settings, it feels like I can see our dreams come true. So what we imagined was possible with this expansion is happening in many places around the country already. Earlier in the summer, the Improvement Service published updated progress data showing that 20,000 3- and 4-year-olds are accessing more than 600 hours already as a result of phasing. And we think that figure will have increased significantly since the start of the new school term. What's particularly exciting is that 20,000 figure includes 2,000 2-year-olds, so children who may be facing particular disadvantage and for whom high-quality ELC can have a particularly transformative impact. Now, we know that funded providers, especially those in the third sector and childminders, have really valuable and often unique experience and expertise with these younger children and their families. Last week, the First Minister launched our 2019 programme for government, which included a new commitment to ensure that the children of care-experienced parents have access to the 2-year-old offer and are able to take advantage of it. Becoming a parent when you're care-experienced yourself can be particularly difficult if you don't have a supportive network of family around you. And I'm really excited and moved to see the impact of earlier access to a nurturing, high-quality ELC environment for those families who need it most. The Improvement Service progress data also highlighted that of those 20,000 children, 21% were experiencing additional hours in private providers, third sector providers or childminders. Now that's 8% more than local authorities originally forecast. That variety of provision is one of the reasons that ELC is good for parents and families too. Funding follows the child will mean that a parent or carer can choose any provider that meets the national standard, has a place available, and is willing to enter a contract with a local authority. That means that flexibility and choice, and importantly, the ability to find provision that suits their child's individual needs, is right at the heart of this. I think it's important to consider flexibility, because I know it's challenging, and I know that some of you are worried about managing expectations. Back home for me in the Highlands, I know very well the practicalities that can limit options. And I know that as ELC providers, you need to be able to decide the patterns of provision that work for your business model. Parents and carers need clear, accessible information about what's available in their local area and how to apply. And I'm pleased that the communications, the comms colleagues in local authorities, COSLA and the Scottish Government have established a new network that meets regularly to look at expansion communications. The Scottish Government has an important role to play nationally too. This summer we launched a new ELC Hub on the Parent Club website, bringing together lots of useful content for parents about ELC more broadly, as well as the expansion. We know that providers are a really important source of information for parents, and we hope that Parent Club will be a useful resource for practitioners to share with parents too. Some of you might have seen the case studies that are beginning to feature on Parent Club, sharing individual families and practitioners' experience. And we'd absolutely love to hear from you if you have a story that you'd like to share. The benefits of ELC and the expansion don't just stop with children and families, and I know that there are big challenges for all of you as providers and commissioners, but I firmly believe that the expansion has the potential to bring really significant benefits for businesses and for individuals working in ELC. Fair Work is a key part of our national standard, and our multi-year funding package with local government includes the resources to enable funded providers to pay the real living wage to all of those people who are delivering funded entitlement. Fair Work is an investment in everyone, for everyone. The Fair Work Convention defines fair work as work that offers effective voice, respect, security, opportunity, and fulfilment. For individuals, fair work can bring increased financial security, better physical health, and greater psychological well-being. For businesses, it can improve recruitment, reduce staff turnover, and strengthen organisational reputation. Now, at this time of risk in our national and our international politics, it has never been more important to invest in our most valuable asset, our people. I'm really pleased that today's workshop programme includes a session on fair work. More broadly, it's fantastic to see so many providers involved in delivering workshops, often in partnerships with local authorities. I said it before, but it bears repeating. We will not make a reality of 1140 hours without the contribution of providers working in partnership with local authorities. In order to enter into partnership and to offer funded hours, providers need to be able to recruit, retain, and develop staff. And I know that a lot of you are feeling the impact of an intense period of local authority ELC recruitment at the moment. And that can have a very real and immediate impact on your settings. And we want to help. Our national recruitment campaign is particularly targeting school leavers and career changers. The groups our research indicated are most likely to pursue a career in ELC. We've seen over 500,000 hits on the Childcare Careers website, which features some fantastic case studies about the benefits of working in ELC. The Childcare Careers and My Job Scotland sites are linked together, so many posts advertised on My Job Scotland are immediately visible to anyone who visits Childcare Careers. And we continue to fund My Job Scotland so that there's no charge for private or third sector providers to advertise posts. We want to help increase the diversity of the workforce, and we're providing funding to SEMVO to raise awareness of opportunities and pathways into ELC employment amongst minority ethnic communities. We created a Men and Childcare Fund to pilot new ways in increasing gender diversity in the ELC sector. These actions are just part of the picture. What really matters for an expansion of this scale is that the training pipelines genuinely increase and benefit all parts of the sector. The modern apprenticeship route is increasingly popular. Skills Development Scotland committed to increasing ELC modern apprenticeships by 10% each year to 2020, subject to employer demand. And I have to say, we smashed those targets, never mind exceeded them. Numbers increased by 21% in 2017 and 24% in 2018. We anticipate healthy demand this year as well. And not only have the number of modern apprenticeships been increasing, but from April 2018, we increased the contribution rate for over 25's ELC modern apprenticeships from £700 to £1,700. And the latest figures show continued growth in the number of over 25's modern apprenticeships. The team from Skills Development Scotland are here today, so again, pay them a visit in the exhibition area later if you have any questions. There are signs that increasing the number of older age groups who are joining the workforce is helping to diversify the workforce. So male starts to the ELC frameworks in 2018-19 were the highest recorded in the last 5 years. And it's these kinds of figures that give us confidence that the supply pipelines to the ELC workforce are genuinely being increased, something that will benefit all parts of the sector. I know that local authorities too are very mindful of the need to ensure a fully staffed ELC sector. They're seeking to reduce the impact of their own recruitment through grow your own schemes, through using the apprenticeship routes to bring in new entrants, and looking to support local providers with their own recruitment through shared recruitment fairs. All of this is only possible through genuine and shared and meaningful partnership. To support this, the Scottish Government and COSLA established the ELC Partnership Forum. And the forum first met, as Alison said, in October 2018, bringing together key providers and key representatives from the ELC sector to share good practice. And the forum is now firmly established. Meetings have been held in 5 of 6 regional improvement collaborative areas. We look forward to welcoming you to the Highlands. Is the 6th, yeah? Allowing providers from all over the country to participate. Councillor McCabe, the COSLA spokesperson for children and young people, and I took the opportunity to visit the April Partnership Forum meeting, and I was really heartened to witness for myself the absolute commitment of everyone attending to contribute to the discussion and a collective will to work through the issues that are being raised. I want all providers across Scotland to have a voice and the opportunity to be part of a bigger conversation. And that's why we committed in our delivery support plan to host a larger scale event to bring together more providers, local authorities and delivery partners. And it's absolutely fantastic to see the breadth of today's programme, the variety of learning opportunities and good practice on offer. I don't underestimate the scale of the challenge ahead of us, but I firmly believe that we can make a reality of the ELC expansion for Scotland's children, as long as we keep working together. I wish you all an inspiring and uplifting day. Please do join the conversation at #TeamELC, and I look forward to hearing all about it. Thank you.